All right, so good afternoon, everyone. I just did a live video in the morning, and I'm here to reply a friend whom I will not mention um his or her name. All right, so I want to make this clear once again that Abochi Emma, I don't belong to any political party in this country. Neither am I going to belong to any. If I go to the poll, whosoever comes to my mind, I shall vote for that person. Because when you belong to a political party, whenever they are doing something wrong and you attend saying it, the only thing they do is either eliminate the person or take the position the person is holding away from the person. So I do not want to belong to any political party. Those people saying that because I'm a votarian, I belong to National Democratic Party. Please and please, I am not a member of the NDC. Please take note. Now, there's something that brought a conflict between somebody and I right now on this same page. Please, I want to tell His Excellency President NANA AKUFO ADDO that Ghana is not a refuse dump. I'm saying this in the sense of our education. The kind of education that we are receiving in Ghana right now is so useless that I don't even know what to compare with it. I don't have problem when education is free. After all, every country will be well developed if majority of its population is well educated. I don't have any problem with that. And after all, free SHS is not anything bad. After all, the money you use is the taxpayers' money. So it's like giving back to the society, and I'm not against that. But what I am against is that you don't make education so useless in Ghana. How can you make free SHS where students with worst grade could have gone back to junior high school and rewrite BCE so that that person could make a better grade and study hard in the senior high school? You just push anybody at all. The worst of it all is that after pushing everybody, you even made a policy that no teacher should cane any student. How do you want those teachers teaching the students to make an impact in the life of that student? How do you want the teachers to make impact in the life of? How can you have a third-year student saying that she will beat her house mistress just because of this so-called free SHS that we have in the system? If Ghanaians cannot afford to educate their children, is this the best way you could have helped the Ghanaian person to educate her child or his or her child? Is this the best way than to make unnecessary policies in our secondary school? I go to school and I have colleagues misbehaving here and there. When a teacher says it, the teacher has no right. They call themselves political commodities. Please, I am a Ghanaian, and as long as I live and pay my Ghanaian, I will not allow you and your party to destroy education we have in Ghana. For the past years that I've been born on this land, I have seen when you compare some degree holders with one a middle class graduate a time ago, that middle class person is far better than the person holding degree right now. When you compare some people, because what they have learnt, these people having degree have learned only just half, not even half, quarter. What have we done wrong to you? You make the education system like this and you send your children outside to go and school, and so that when the Ghanaian child's brain has become so damp, and then your children and your grandchildren will come back and come and rule us like the way you and your dad has ruled. Yes, please, I don't belong to any political party, but I don't accept to the fact that you make Ghanaian education system so dumb. Why? What have we done to you? What have we done to you? If you want to, that is why I say the kind of politicians we have in this country are visionless. Yes, they are visionless. They have no vision for the people in this country. Because you can't expect somebody with aggregate 54 to still come to senior high school and come and read science. Even people came for admission when we came to school. But ask me, those people after the day they took their admission has never stepped their foot into their classroom, but they've come to write WASI with the help of Apo. Is this what you want for us? May God help us. Now, there's another thing that I want to say. That you think when you make this thing, it looks to the Ghanaian, the layman, that oh, free SHS is good. Fine, everybody has said that free SHS is good, but your intention, if you want to make education free and quality, that is why my headmistress used to say that if you think education is expensive, then try ignorance. What kind of education is this? The education that frowns upon the behavior, the how will I say, irresponsible behavior, the education that frowns on the responsible behavior of students in the school. Education that does not allow the teacher to correct the child when the child is going wrong. What kind of education is that? There are some of your ministers who behave and they make me believe to the fact that education has made no impact in Ghana. Yes, I asked my social teacher, if people who are in power today were once students in SHS, learned what we are learning today, then why is Ghana like this? Why do you learn that bribery and corruption is not good? By the end of the day, when you get there, you are practicing what you were told that it is not good. That is exactly what you are practicing. So what is the use of education in Ghana? That means education has no use. So let's ever forget about education and let's all be in the system. Because of what you do, what you learn when you get the top of there, you forget about what you have learned. What you have learned in your SHS, free SHS, it's good, it's okay, but it has done more harm than good to the Ghanaian child. Yes, when you take girls out of girls, if you take a high number of girls out of that 100, it's about, let's say, 10 or 11 people that know the main reason why they have come to school. The rest, they don't know. They are just in school because I must attend SHS. After all, I also people say they are SHS graduates. I also want to pass through the school. People are just passing through the school. The school has not made any impact in their life. The school has not passed through them. They are rather passing through the school. Just because the government says that nobody should get and free SHS, so everybody must go. Who even told you that the education you are giving us is free? Where the textbook is even provided are not even enough. And after all, a parent has to buy other books in our text. You know that we are reading courses. You only provided textbook for course subjects and then left the rest to the parents, and you go out there saying that you have trained potential leaders. From where? Had it not been the grace that got some of us for us to study very hard and become somebody great in the future, someone great in the future for our parents, we don't know where this so-called free SHS would have landed us. Please, if you think your children will not attend schools in Ghana, and therefore you want to make the education very useless, Ghana is not a refuge. Yes, that's what I'm telling these political leaders, that Ghana is not a refuge for you people to come and then anything you want to us and then go away. Meanwhile, you have your children and your grandchildren outside schooling, and you call this kind of education free SHS. Please, and please, if you don't want the betterment of Ghana, leave it for those of us who want Ghana to become one of the greatest countries in the world, so that the way we will do it, we will. Don't get the opportunity. Don't lure the people and get their votes and get there and come and destroy and make everything useless. Even the Minister of Education, who is saying that this free SHS has helped everybody. Fine, there are some people, they cannot even afford 3 square meals a day. By the grace of free SHS, they are also in the school. But those people who have the chance, who have the money to go to school, people who bought papers, what do you say about those people? All these people are in the system. I can say out of the thousands of students who are writing WASI right now, if you survey, it might be even how will I say, 1,000 out of the thousands of students that have goals, that have set targets for themselves. Why do you make things so mess up everything in the education system? We are begging you. I'm begging you in the name of God, on behalf of serious Ghanaian students. Yes, because there are some Ghanaian students, they don't even know where they're attending school. They don't even know that they don't have any aim of attending school. But on behalf of the serious students and then the patriotic students of Ghana, we are saying that aside you may steal the country's money, everything, but if we want education to make impact in our life, please don't mess the education system. The way it was, let it be. Even if somebody has to suffer, let the Ghanaian parents suffer. Let the Ghanaian parents suffer. When the parents has suffered before giving money to the child also knows how much the parents has suffered before giving him or her money to go to school. So the child will be encouraged to study very hard. Don't make Ghanaian parents lazy people by saying that you are giving them free. You are giving their children free SHS. We don't want that. We do not want that. I, Manuela, I endorse free SHS, but the kind of quality education is not quality at all. Education that cannot train us aside academical work. No. Even when we came to school, I don't know the number of times we've done sporting activities before. Meanwhile, there are some people that is their field, but because of free SHS, everything is in mess, double track. I don't know the number of students that even learn in a semester when they come to school in the name of this double track. What have we done to you, Nana Akufo Addo? His Excellency, what have we done to you? Is it just because you want to show wickedness to the Ghanaians because you've asked for their votes for several years and they couldn't give you? So now that you are in power, you want to destroy us. But we say some of us you cannot destroy. You may destroy the mass, but some of us you can never destroy us. So I just want to speak briefly about the education system of Ghana. Please, we beg you in the name of God. Don't make us Ghanaian educated illiterates. No, we will pass through the educational system, but at the end of the day we will become illiterate. We do not want that. There are so many ministers who are, excuse me to say, are educated illiterate, because if they have studied what I am studying right now, I don't expect them to make some decision for the Ghanaian child at their position where they are right now. Nana Akufo Addo, please, we are begging you. If by the grace of God you get a chance to become president for the next 4 years again, make sure you review this so-called free SHS policy. Make sure you bring back the quality education that we used to have, and take away this baller that you have brought into the system. We don't want it. We want to learn and make impact in our society. We want to learn and let the world know that Ghana is a better place for everybody's be at. Not just to say that I have been SHS. What have I learned? SHS that teachers cannot correct my irresponsible behavior, because when they do, the president will hold them responsible or the president will punish them. What? Knowing very well that in the African society, it is skin that corrects a child. You have abolished that. That's why the fact that some people use it abusively. But no, that shouldn't make any teacher who abused the child should be punished. That's fair enough. But that should not make you eliminate the use of canes in the educational system. No, we are begging you in the name of God. We are begging you. I know your children and your grandchildren are not schooling in Ghana. They are outside schooling because you know that Ghana education system has nothing good to offer your children. That is why you have them outside. But those of us who are parents cannot afford the money to send us outside to attend school. Do not make education a bad thing or education the worst thing ever that has ever happened